Okay, so one of the fun things about this capacity that we have to become any aspect is that we're not limited to our own internal realities. We can also become collective truths or collective perspectives. So the little petit-four that I'm going to give you today is the opportunity to see you guys as the collectives, two parts. One is in resistance and one is in alignment with. And the two parts that I'm going to be playing out for you is, first, the part that no matter how many seminars like this you come to, your life never changes. I had to. I just, And the other one is the one that's completely dedicated to making lasting change in your life. You get it, right? Okay, so because we're playing out the collective and you are all a match to each other, you are watching yourself. Like, I need you to get that. So, like, every word that these parts say, that's you. So I want those of you who are taking notes to take those notes. You ready? Yeah. Okay. I'll put you in this time. Mm-hmm. I want you to look at them while I put you in this. Do you accept to become the aspect of the collective consciousness of this specific group that is super excited and motivated to create lasting change in their life, to make their life feel better?
Yes, I do.
This one will be better for you. Same thing. Do you accept to become the aspect of this group's collective conscious? That no matter how many seminars they attend, how many processes they learn, how many things they try to do, their life never changes for the better?
Feels so good being here. This is so awesome. I'm so glad you're here, Teal. Thank you for crossing the Pacific to be here. These 3 days have been so cool. I've learned so much, shifted so much. Stuff is still coming up, but I feel I've got so much tools to work through stuff, and I've met like so many amazing people that, that could be my network.
It's such bullshit. It's such fucking bullshit. Just stop talking. It's such bullshit. Nothing changes. It's just the same shit over and over. You have to keep dealing with your fucking self.
Wait, did you say something? Who is this?
You know who I am.
No, I don't.
The part that's always here, still here, the same part, never changes. You're deluding yourself. That's all it is.
I'm so glad I'm here. It's really cool to actually meet people who actually like me. Like, you understand me, like, you get me. Like, you get the stuff that I go through. I get your stuff.
You're never going to see them all again.
It's like, we got the Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, get on Facebook. Seriously, it's not that hard. It's on your phone. We all got phones, right? So.
That's just going to last for a week, and then it'll be over, and you'll just be forget about it.
Just when you get back, post how you're doing. What's coming up for you. Let each other know, and I'm sure that similar stuff's going to come up for us. So that means, it'll resonate with each other. That means
No, you'll be focused on the next thing you need to do, and you
La
forget
la
completely
la
about
la
it.
la la.
Yeah, good try, good try. You're just in denial. It's okay. You know I'm here. You can't hide from me. You can keep pretending, but I'm still here.
Do I more or do I try to find out what's going on?
It's a joke, really.
What do you want from me?
I just want you to see me. Stop trying to push me away and distract yourself from the truth of who you are.
I know who I am.
You're trying to find yourself in other people. You're always looking outside of yourself.
It's too painful to look inside.
I know that's what you think.
It's what I feel.
I can get that. But that's not who I am. That's what's in between you and I meeting.
Is the pain?
Mm-hmm.
But I am not strong enough to deal with that by myself. And I feel I'm the only one who's doing something to get through life while this pain's here. While I feel you're just trying to drag me down into it, I need to function. I need to have a roof over my head. I need to sustain myself. There are people depending on me. This is the only way I know how to survive. And I feel like you're like this massive ball and chain just dragging me down.
I just want you to get that I'm still here.
I know you're here, but can you see how you're pulling me down?
It's not my intention.
But that's the result. That's the impact.
I don't believe that's true.
So you understand me?
I don't understand that.
You don't understand it?
I don't understand that you believe that I'm the one that's dragging you down. I'm just here, being here for you.
How are you here for me? Because I'm here to resolve whatever is stopping me from being able to do life.
Yeah, but you're dealing with something else. You're not dealing with me.
What am I dealing with?
You're dealing with your resistance to me, that you think I am, but I'm not really who you think I am.
Well, who are you?
I'm the light of truth.
How is that going to help me have a roof over my head and food on the table and support the people around me?
Well, if you would look a little bit deeper, you would realize that actually the answers are all here.
Here where?
Within you, where I am.
I am here to find those answers. That's why I am in this workshop.
You can get some ideas and concepts, but it's all trying to lead you to the same place that I am.
Are you saying that you have the answers to help us live, survive, get through life? That's my primary intention.
Yes.
Wait, you're saying you have the answers?
Yes.
Then where have you been all this time?
Right here.
Why haven't you come forth? Why haven't you given some solutions?
Because you've been looking in the wrong direction.
Why haven't you told me this until now? Why is this now? I'm struggling to turn around and look at it and even trust you. It's been so long, such a freaking struggle. You know this.
Yes.
Can you consider something?
Mm-hmm.
Can you consider that it's not that one hasn't been telling you, it's been actually screaming at the top of its lungs? It's the fact that you haven't been wanting to take the answers from that part of you.
That part feels super painful.
Yes, so what have you decided about pain?
That is bad. It's hurting.
So do you see that you're opposing that part?
But that's all I know. Where there is pain, don't go there. Try to get away from it. Feel better.
So you're opposing pain.
Absolutely.
Do you understand what pain is?
It's something that makes me feel, that gives me discomfort.
Pain is separation. Wherever there is pain, there is separation. And by opposing that, you're just causing separation to the separation.
Separation from what?
It depends on the pain. Give me an example of a pain you have, and I'll tell you how it's a separation.
I have to do a job that I don't like.
Separation from your purpose.
Okay. But I don't know my purpose. It didn't fall in my lap like it did for some other people.
That's because you haven't been going in the direction of that separation, do you see? Okay, so look, if pain is a separation, you feel pain because you're doing a job you hate, right?
Right.
You're pushing against your own separation from your purpose. By going in the direction of the pain, what do you go in the direction of?
Yeah, I get you. I feel like I've been going through this seminar circuit for so long. This has become the drug, just to get away from the pain.
Yes.
And it's like you're telling me everything, like this could be the last seminar I ever need to go if I just keep on going towards this pain that's in me.
Yes.
I don't fully understand it, but it feels true. I feel both drawn to, but also very skeptical and distrusting of you, because I don't know how this works. I don't get it. I only know 1 + 1 = 2. I feel like your 1 + 1 = 3. I don't get it.
That's because your wires were crossed. This is 1 + 1 = 2. If you hurt your leg, what's the first reaction that you have?
To look after it, fix it.
1 + 1 = 2. But you've been taught that if you have emotional pain, you do what?
Push it away.
1 + 1 = 3.
Oh. So I've had it wrong. It feels like if I have emotional pain, to fix it is I actually have to feel more of that pain. That feels like if I cut my leg, I need to cut it more.
No. You're just going in the direction of it instead of away.
So like, don't put a Band-Aid on it, just let it bleed?
No. First you put attention on it. By virtue of putting attention on it, you figure out what is needed. Then you meet the need. For a physical ailment, that may be a Band-Aid. For an emotional ailment, it may be finding somebody to actually be there with you.
Okay.
Changing cities, changing jobs. I mean, there's a whole list of things that it could mean. But until you completely pay attention to it, you can't know what it needs.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right, because if I cut my leg, I just want to put a Band-Aid and like make it go away, like just go away so that I don't feel it.
That's
So
also not good.
Sorry?
That's also not good.
No. No, I realize that that's what I've been doing, and that's what I've been doing with this part.
Because how was pain treated in your childhood?
It's bad, not helpful. You're a burden.
Mm.
You're causing more burden to the. You're causing a burden that's bigger than the burden that you already are to us.
So you are treating your pain the same way your parents treated you when you were in pain.
Right.
You should write that down and like think about that in your childhoods, by the way. Yes. You are treating your own pain the same way that your parents treated you when you were in pain. So to become more conscious of this, you think back in your childhood. When I was in pain, physically, emotionally, you want to look at both. How did my parents treat me? What was their response? Now it's going to be 1-to-1. That is how you treat your own pain.
It feels like they made me eat my pain alive. Just stuff it down so it's not shown on the surface.
Which is a lot like your relationship with who?
So I'm doing to this part what my parents did to me.
Yes. And then wondering why none of the seminars you attend works.
I just want you to see me.
I don't know what to do with you or do for you.
Nothing. I just want you to see me for who I am. As to know yourself for who you really are.
I feel like seeing you means I have to face all the parts of me that I don't want to see, that I couldn't see. It's like opening Pandora's box, looking at you. And I don't know what to do. Like, I hear you, just see you, but it's like it's like a bowl of soup smashed on the ground. I've got to do something about it. I can't just look at it.
What do you believe will happen if you look?
Guilt. That something's gone wrong. that I'm not perfect, that I don't deserve, that I'm not good enough.
Why don't you ask that one while you're sick of being drugged to these type of seminars?
Why don't you like these seminars?
Because you're looking in the wrong direction. And it's only prolonging the pain.
But these seminars makes... I was going to say they make me feel good, but it is
temporarily.
It is transient. You're right. It's like I'm going for a hit. I take notes, I write things down, I record things. They just go in the shelf until the next hit that I can go towards. I like how these seminars make me feel, but I don't know how to create that feeling outside. But anyway.
That's it. That's the answer right there, is that you don't know how to create those feelings outside. You need to create the feelings inside. And the more you create the feelings inside of yourself, those other parts that you're so afraid of will actually just disappear.
Sorry, say that again.
The part, you just said you want to create those feelings that you feel when you're at seminars outside of yourself. But you actually need to create those feelings inside of yourself. By creating those feelings inside of yourself, those other feelings that you're so afraid of will just disappear as on their own.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Do you know how to create these feelings inside?
No, I always got it from outside. Like coming to this seminar, I get it from you. Like I see you're somebody like who got it all together. So being here, I feel like I can rub off on that.
Do you want me to teach you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm external right now, right?
Right.
That's internal. That's the part of you that's in pain.
That's in pain? I thought I am the one who's in...
That's the part of you that's in pain. You're feeling the pain because you're in the same body.
Oh. That's not a very good feeling. It sucks.
Yeah. So if you're in pain, let's say that part, let's just pretend, that part's in pain because it feels shitty about itself. If you want to create these feelings externally, you just come to me and I'll tell you, you're a wonderful person. That'll wear off. If you want to create them internally, you go to that part and start addressing the shame. Find resolution with the shame. Convince your internal part how the reality is different. If you create improvement with that internal part, then the feeling of improvement comes from inside.
It's almost like it comes from that part.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. That's tangible for me.
That's how to create feelings from the inside.
Okay. So be with, it's not even be, it's like listen to the pain that's inside of me.
Yes, and through listening to it, you will be inspired towards actions.
Yeah, I feel I'm being drawn to this part more, realizing that this is actually my pain because I know how sucky it feels and I don't want anyone to feel like that.
It's nice to feel you close to me.
I still feel very uneasy and uncomfortable. Part of me knows this is the right thing to do, but I don't fully feel it yet. Or maybe it does, I'm not sure anymore. For a weird reason, this feels more tangible and more lasting sense of safety than being out there, whatever I was doing at the start.
Just know that everything's okay.
Sorry?
Just know that everything is okay. Whatever you feel.
I don't know how to do life without pain.
I know. You can always choose again.
I also don't want to repeat the cycle. It's really hard out there. Like, I just feel like I'm like a rat in a cage, literally. Just doing one day so that I can survive to do another. It's not why I came to Earth for.
This is why I want you to get to know me more. Because it doesn't have to be so hard. You're not alone. There's actually a lot of space in here.
I hear you, I feel you. I know I need to create this inside and the feeling's going to disappear. I still don't know how to translate that to the external world, to be comfortable, that's the biggest thing for me right now. I don't know. At the same time, like going to work tomorrow, even though I don't fully enjoy it, kind of knowing you're there, I feel different doing it. It's not that I have the answers, but it feels different in some way.
Can I give you a reflection? Do you notice how in your own bubble you are? You're in your own world. You're not really conversing with that one. You're just talking about yourself.
Okay, yeah, I see the bubble. I feel like it's like this is the only way how I know to keep control.
Well, you're alone because of it. Even with your own parts, you're like me, mine, I.
But
And then you're saying, I don't know.
there's always just been me, except now I know you're here.
Yes, you're never going to know in your relationships unless you connect and ask.
Okay. I feel like I'm taking like too many leaps of faith this morning. Hello.
Hello.
I'm actually glad you're here because this is too hard to do on my own.
I know. It makes me happy when you look at me. When you see me.
I'm just seeing how isolated and lonely you have been.
I've been missing you immensely.
This is really scary for me because I feel like this immense sense of understanding coming from you, and despite the fact that I've been pushing you away, like you still want to connect with me, and that feels really scary for me because yeah, I don't know what to do with that. That feels good.
Just want you to know that with me, there's nothing you have to do.
Okay.
Just be with me whenever you can. In small amounts and big amounts and whatever amount. I'm always here. Always.
Is that all you need from me? I feel like my external world is disappearing at the moment. It's kind of there, but it's not there like it used to be.
There's nothing I need from you.
Though I feel I need your help.
And I want to help you. Be there for you, support you. Allow you to have everything that you desire.
Do you feel I could actually have things I want?
Of course. Everything. More than you even know right now. I know more than anyone else what you truly need and desire.
I'm getting this like tingling sensation all over my being. It's this feeling of like I deserve. Is that from you? Because I've never had a reference point for this.
There's nothing you could do that would make you undeserving of anything.
You know, what I find interesting watching this actually is that the part of you that's pulling against these types of workshops is actually pretty aware. Like, this is not usually what you find. It's usually like almost more like a 4-year-old child that's like kicking and screaming. So.
I feel like you hold this feeling of like nothing's impossible. If you need to climb climb Mount Everest, we could do it. It's like if we want to travel to the end of the world, we could do it. But I feel like I need you to feel like that.
You need me to feel like
this confidence, this surety. But I didn't expect that for you to hold that. This is actually far beyond I feel from this workshop I'm at, you and Teal. Like, it's like, wait, Teal already met this part of her, that's you. That's what she's showing us. Okay, so if it's working for her, there's no reason why it can't work for us.
this is where we're all truly connected.
The weird thing is, it doesn't feel painful though. Like, I mean, I had this picture of you're like this crazy ass monster that's just going to devour me.
Now, look at that for a minute. You just went in the direction of pain, right? And what did you find?
Sorry?
You just went in the direction of pain. And this is what you found.
yeah, it's like the golden chalice.
Okay, so can you inform all of your internal parts about that?
I feel like I'm the only part that's been asleep because all the other parts are like having a party at the moment.
Okay.
But I'm a very big part.
Yeah.
I feel more lighter. And I feel like I'm ready to play. But I can only do this with you because I don't have all the answers yet. But then again, I guess I kind of do because you are in the same body as me. Okay.
Yes. I am you.
Okay.
You and me. We can walk together if you like.
I'm you too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that?
I'm the aspects that you also are denying.
Oh, okay. I must have got it because I just had this kind of like a release happen, so... Okay. Okay. This leap of faith thing is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I've got nothing to lose. Actually, it's more than that. This actually feels exciting.
What do you need from each other?
I need a practical way to connect with you, this feeling, when I get lost out there.
Pain.
Oh, there's an abundance of that, so that means there's an abundance of ways to connect with you. Okay.
Do you understand that? If you say, I need to connect with you, it implies there's a disconnect.
Okay.
Remember that when I said that all pain is separation. If that separation occurs, you will feel pain. So when you feel the pain, you go in the direction of the pain instead of away from it. That's the practical step about how to connect with this.
Oh.
But I need you to repeat that like you get it.
Okay. So when I feel pain, I need to open the gates and go walk towards the pain. Sit with it, be with it, hold its hand.
Question it.
Sorry?
And question it.
And question it, okay. Question it in terms of what's going on for you, how you're going. Well, okay. I can do that.
By doing that, you connect
Okay.
to the pain. By connecting to the pain, you connect to whatever's on the other side of the pain.
Okay. Is it the same as when you teach us, like, take that as a part of you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that I can do that. But particularly now that I know what I'm going to find. But I feel I shouldn't go thinking what I'm going to find. I should just...
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That practical approach, that makes sense to me. I can do that. Okay. I feel like I'd like to stand up, if that's okay.
As you like.
Oh yeah, you're connecting. Look at that. How do you feel about each other? Like there's some resolve?
Yeah, I feel safe and I feel excited and...
Take each other's hand. Okay, each one of you needs to affirm to the other, I accept you as part of myself now and forever.
I accept you as a part of myself for now and forever.
And I accept you as a part of myself for now and forever.
Feel that in both your bodies. So this is an example of a full-blown reintegration with an aspect of self. Nice, right? No, think about it, because I've been working with your actual consciousness here. How do you feel? Yeah.
I both feel super vulnerable, super safe, and super powerful all at the same time right now. How do you feel?
I feel very connected.
Okay.
That feels good.
Thank you for waiting for me and not giving up.
You guys ready?
Mm.
Okay, so release yourselves in the way that I taught. Palms together. Cool, huh? Yeah. Thank you. I decided this morning that the most important thing for me, looking at the audience, I can see that each one of you has something individually that you're struggling with. It's like that thing in your life that's making you really upset, and most of you flew here because of that thing, right? And that presents a little bit of an issue for me, because I can't work one-on-one with every single person in this audience. So what I decided, though, for those last days, to give you an opportunity to individually get help on each one of these things, and I'm going to be doing this in a group format. If you didn't notice about what I just did, I was able to put them in an aspect or a perspective or a consciousness so you could see these aspects inside you, but externally. What we're going to be doing actually for the remainder of the day is that you are going to see the aspects of you that are related to the most painful thing that you're going through or whatever's bugging you the most in life externalized. And you're going to be helping each other to see that as well. This is incredibly intense work, I'm warning you in advance. Also, when you guys pair off in groups, when you choose the groups that you want to gravitate towards, you are more of a close vibrational match to that group than the other groups that could exist in the room. That means that everybody's issue in that group also relates to you. So without really intending it, you're going to be working on several of your issues for the rest of the day.